And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Yeah, he beat me with the Jets. He shouldn't have beat me with the Jets. Lowry, DC shit was going on. Man's in like on some weird shit. I don't know, God. It's the blitzes. Niggas getting out of pocket with it. Like, I don't complain about blitzes. It's like y'all do it every play. That's the shit that irritates me. Like, y'all do it every play, bro. That's not football.
They'll get this out in a hurry to Parker.
And the fact that they not like eating that because it's every play is annoying. Like, man, should make you fucking cook them like every play.
Zero hesitation that time. That was
you're supposed to get in there sometimes too, and you're supposed to throw rush shit too.
If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down.
Everybody man-to-man cover is not that good. I don't care if you fucking man speed. The man-to-man cover is not that good. Like, I mean,
the way they were flying to the football.
The route.
So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down. And they're playing with extreme confidence.
Looking to throw on second down. Jackson. The ball comes out.
Oh my God.
And this
That's
is
what
going
I'm
to
talking
get out of
about.
bounds. So they will gain a bit
Thank
of
you for
yardage on the play,
that.
actually.
How did Lamar fumble
that?
He was getting
Obviously,
tackled
you never want to
already.
fumble, but if you do, going to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football,
oh my God, they got a little momentum in that man.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
And he'll go underneath here to Drake. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Drake. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
I don't know why that shit so funny.
They'll run for the first time with J.K.
I knew that was
Dobbins.
going to
And a nice move will yield nothing as he stopped behind the line.
I don't know why I
Seven
said
now coming up on the drive. Third and 5.
everything I got from
Jackson going up top.
Whoa! Jackson is fairness!
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game.
52 yards field goal, go for it.
They're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Oh my God. If I don't go for it and get enough, because I should have picked it up. Justin Tucker can make that. Thank you. Oh my God.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson.
Yes.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
Oh my God. Come on, bro. He got the momentum to the first needle. My niggas confused. Like, they can't fucking that's to the first zone. Like, damn. Things just started and I'm driving down the field. How he got momentum? What did he do?
Do you think that that's something
Come
they
on,
game
man.
plan
Make
for
it
on
make
the
sense.
opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened
Make
organically?
that
I
make
think
sense.
they game plan for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Jackson. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, I could have ran it for a touchdown. Oh my God, you was bitching, Chris. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, I got scared. I ain't with Lamar to fumble.
If you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage. And that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. Touchdown! J.K. Dobbins with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their 25-yard line. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Again, it's Harris on second down. And now
the fumble.
Ball's out.
Let's go.
Have got it.
Let's go. That was all man shit. I ain't gonna take that from you, bro. That was some animated bullshit. What the fuck was that? I take it, though.
And we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills. And, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You gotta learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll run with Dobbins.
Damn!
Driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow! Knocked him for a loss.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
Oh, dude, don't fucking play. That was fucking stupid.
From the gun, Jackson.
And
in for the Ravens touchdown. Devontae Parker, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it. Can't afford any more missteps, though.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now a give. Running left is Harris. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
What's your time, Gino?
Another try after the first down sack. Pickett.
Oh, Chris! What are you doing? What are you doing?
Let that go. And now it's third down.
Receiver coaches preach their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And this throw will be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick six to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders, it's not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick six. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. On 2nd and 11 now. Pickett. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. Finding space at the 40. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Pickett to throw on 1st down. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Pickett going to bootleg it. It's Najee Harris now on back-to-back plays with a catch. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rush.
Yeah, you know that funny boy on Instagram, Dom Dukes.
Very difficult for him in that situation.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
The fat black boy from Philly.
Trying with Pickett here on 3rd down. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers.
Anyway, we kind of know the nigga. He be at Glucose. Well, he used to come to Glucose games and shit. He was one of the dancing ass niggas that used to work there. Where he got fired. So anyway, we played against that nigga on the K. I don't know what you in that game. We played against that nigga.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Yeah, so I sent that shit to him. And he sent that shit to him too. So he like, but that's you. So he like, yeah, that was me, bro. He like, I got wrong with y'all niggas next time. Wrong with us, bro.
The Raven offense.
He on the fuck out. I said, man, you can't quit, bro.
And this late season game, of course,
Yeah,
not
I'm a
lacking for
fuck.
drama
Oh,
when you
bro.
talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots, because this group on offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in-the-hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Up the middle they go with Drake. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Jackson. And this goes out wide for Drake. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. From the gun, it's Drake. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Jackson now. The 20. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They give him a gain of 38.
You don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the 1st half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Touchdown! Devin Duvernay from 6 yards away. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. Charles, they are putting on a show right now. I mean, with that fumble return for the touchdown, you think about the size of this advantage. Heck, it's a 4-score game right now, and we're still in the 1st half.
And that has to be the highlight, Brandon, with how infrequently we see fumbles return to the house. But if you are inclined to pick this as the game signature play so far, you do have no shortage of alternatives to select from. This has been nothing short of a clinic. And as noted, we still have a half a ball to play.
Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Open the window right there.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. Let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Now Pickett on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
You know how to me,
curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Drake. Touchdown, Baltimore. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up. And it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This game. Wow.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
At the door.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time.
Damn, he's
this is
fighting.
You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
1st down, and they go back to Harris. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. 36 yards on the play. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the 1st down. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. On the give, this is Harris. This carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skills showing the power, but just not much room to operate. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Pickett. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field, and brings up 3rd down. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a 1st down.
A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Now Pickett.
And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Zach Gentry, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Steelers are able to claw one back. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
Sliding out of the pocket. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. The safety, Terrell Edmunds, picks it.
Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day. They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
And he is going to have the Steelers 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Pickett now on 1st down.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. This is Harris on the draw.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Pickett sets up play action.
Rolling to his left. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 15.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
He's got a man, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. Running from the shotgun with Drake. They find some open field here. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback.
Let's go!
Into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Missed tackles continuing to plague this defense, and they surrender another big play and a touchdown here.
Yeah, by my count, at least 2 guys had shots at it, maybe even more than that. But this defense, they looked out of sorts all game long. That was definitely not one of their better efforts right there.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future.
Well, it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game.
Picked off by Kyle Fuller.
And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Why, Chris? Why? Why, Chris?
With a pick. And the
fucking Marquette.
Have it here at their own 9-yard line. The Steelers offense here about ready for their next drive.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
A good gain on first has them set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
From the gun, here's Pickett.
And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Back to throw, Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball down.
And that's caught inside the 30.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10, here's Pickett.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Justin Houston in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. To try again after the sack. Pickett. Under pressure, they got him again.
Taken
down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down.
He's going to air one out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see